This is our objective for today, easy to make as long as you have the patience for it. I am sure that it looks stunning on any wall. Coupled with a few others, it would make it look even better, as you will see. As you can see, it looks nice enough on its own. In my opinion, it's a work of art. I have taken inspiration from the artwork of nature and brought it into my home. You can all also do the same. Now let's get started. These are all of the hardware you need. You need some LEDs. Any kind would do, but flat SMD LEDs seem to work really well. You will also need a few resistors, the ones that I am using after 22 ohm. But if you are using different LEDs, then the ohm rating changes according to the requirement voltage and correct of the LED and power supply you are using. I'll put the formula on the screen as I am working on this. The formula is only needed if you are using something like a phone charger. Otherwise, if you are using a battery pack that can hold 3 double batteries, then you can skip the formula and use 22 ohm resistors. You need to make a few of these. For the next part, you would need some silicone. Transfer a small amount of it onto a mixing surface and add the color of your choosing. I am mixing a few different colors to get to orange red color, but you can use just about any color. As mushrooms or fungi come in all sorts of colors, some of them don't even look real, but they are, so don't think too much about using. In order to get to the shape of the mushroom, I will be using some seashells, because the shape closely resembles real mushrooms. Maybe you can do it by hand if you like, but that would be quite the process, some serious skills to do that. As you can see, by using different types of seashells, you can get different shapes of mushrooms. Now that the silicone has cured, the clean film can be removed. As you can see, they look quite realistic. From a distance, you could not tell the difference. Now you can stick them on with some more silicone. I have already prepared the driftwood. To prepare driftwood, you simply need to create a few holes all the way through and then thread the stems in through those holes. When you are drilling it, remember to mimic how real mushrooms grow in nature. You should probably look up a few images online. Now that the silicone has dried, I can move on to the next step. For that you would need some tissue, using the same seashells that were used for the dome. Then you can use it as a guide to cut around the tissue. This doesn't have to be super accurate. You can cut it roughly, then adjust it as needed. I will be going silent for the rest of the video, because there is not much to explain. When you are wiring, remember to check for the correct polarities, as I am doing here. I made this battery pack using old disposable vapes. I will demonstrate how I did it in the upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. This battery charging board that I'm using was also taken through rechargeable vape.